All right, hello and welcome back for some more Tainted Grail. Yeah, let's just do the thing. So we are doing like the main story and stuff because I don't think there's anything else left for me to do unless I want to collect a billion ethereal cobwebs, which we may eventually do. We'll see. But we've been tasked with killing Galahad the Pure, soon to be Galahad the Dead. Unless we're given a choice not to kill him. I think it was interesting that we we could just have killed and fought One Eye and everyone, and that was an outcome. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like instant game over. I don't know what would have happened had we survived, but I think it's nice that the game has options like this. I don't know if like you can be soft locked into that kind of stuff or not, but yeah, I think we just go there. So they're at this place, which is like on fire now, it seems. Seems like some purification. Now we were here already, and there was a bunch of bandits, and there was a bandit on the top there. I'm wondering what would happen if you hadn't done this bounty yet. Would it just be lost forever? Hey. Just let me in.
Stop right there.
No.
Who are you? And what do you want here?
I heard you... Yeah, let's not mess with... I heard you could find Galahad the Pure here.
It's Sir Galahad to you, vagrant.
Excuse me?
But it's true, this is our camp. We're his personal guard. But you won't be meeting tonight until you tell us why you're here.
Ooh, so we could just, like, immediately go in. Guns blazing. I wonder if we, like, killed everyone and then, like, if he's here or if he's somewhere else, if we still get to talk to him. See, this pin not to tell you shit. Take me to Galahad.
It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the night. But did you actually earn it? Or did you just pluck it from a corpse?
Not for you to decide.
For Galahad to decide.
Yeah, exactly.
Go. But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. I only hope your cause is worth his time. Otherwise, we'll be carrying you out in a sack. The door is open. You'll find Galahad inside. Try not to make him angry.
No promises. We already looted this, though, right? Yeah. Galahad Squire. Anything else to say? Anyone have anything to say? Oh, that door we couldn't get in before. It was just a blank door. How many of you guys are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 of you? Almost a dozen? Yeah, there's like a dozen dudes out here. Oh gosh, there's even more. Also, yeah, I saw that guy teleport. I was just thinking, if we do come in guns blazing, I mean, if we end up coming to blows, we're probably gonna have to fight all of these guys on our way out. What's our loadout right now? Zaps enemies, plural. We have... Look at our spells again. Three of these. Wait, this is just a better version? I mean, it costs more mana, but does more damage. Yeah, we want that instead. So then we'd have a regular one, this one, and then the bleed. I mean, the bleed could be very good against, I mean, it's really good against bosses. Or it was previously. We could do that poison build. What are our other spells? Oh yeah, corpse explosion. That did look cool. We could turn him into cheese. It's so small. I don't know how good poison is, if it's just like a certain 2% of max health. Okay. Percentage is very good. 2% max health. Bleed is a strict damage number. And that damage number doesn't change. So bleed is actually just gets worse over time? That's weird. Bleed is just worse, but I guess it stacks. But it still would get worse than just poison, which is percentage damage. So if we have to fight everyone, we'd want to switch to Zappy Boy here, I think. We'll stick with what we got for now. Confirming, we already looted all of this stuff, right? Oh. Is it restocked? I'm fairly certain we looted all this. I mean, maybe some of this is new. Can't chat with any of you guys. Alright, let's go chat with your boy. Captain asked me to kill Galahad. Alright, this is all new. Get some butter. Also, are you gonna be alone, or are you gonna have a bunch of goons in here? Oh, that's a quick cutscene from very far away. Burning corpses. Bro's just chilling. That's a huge mace he's got. He's like holding the pommel.
I can hear you. Who goes there?
Can you not see? I was told this pin would allow me to ask for help from any Camelot representative.
It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a
Round
knight of the round
Did we
table?
know that?
Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, I don't think we lie here. I got it from Caradoc.
You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it?
Okay, so we know, I mean, we killed Caradoc and he came back to life. So apparently he just does this sometimes. No, he handed it to me personally.
Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? When did you last see him?
You didn't even question whether or not he's dead. Near the Temple of the Stagfather, not far from here.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do you want then?
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask them.
A knight in the south is a rare sight. What brings you here?
We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the All-Mother's temple. And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching over them, even if we have to protect them from themselves.
I love this voice actor. What do you mean?
Oh, so you don't know? One-Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand promises of uniting the tribes and marching north. But the Council of Elders is still loyal to us. They want no part in a war.
Okay, so there's
He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people.
Oh,
When
you
his
say it so
village
casually.
fell, no one came to help. And One-Eye, like the rat he is, ran. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One-Eye, we won't need to worry about those savages for another 600 years.
I thought the war hadn't started yet.
The war's already here. It's been going on for a while. We're fighting each other in the west, and people are whispering about rebellion in the north. The last thing we need is united tribes.
Why do you hate them so much? Didn't they fight for you?
At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive. They don't respect order, and they never will. Arthur gave them the Forlorn Swords, a rich land where they could govern themselves. They were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase after their cousins through the tunnels, or whatever it is that tickles their fancy. But no, that wasn't enough for them. I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. Arthur probably gathered them all in one place, hoping they'd kill each other. And that didn't work, so we'll have to do this the hard way.
Isn't the weirdness a bigger threat than the Del Riata?
That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South to be strong and united. You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right?
I did not
That's
know
why
that.
we've ordered them to build another one to strengthen its power. As for how the Dalrita feel about the weirdness, I don't care. I'm here to protect our people, and those tribes are in the way.
You're heading to the Horns of the South. What for?
That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish eaters in check. Camelotian gold flows to them, and I need to make sure they're doing something with it. But the Dalrita showing up, that made things more interesting. Their presence will bring down the South, and I don't let things fall apart on my watch.
I expected you to be different. I mean, not really. This is exactly how I expected you to be.
I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything. A butcher who hangs the innocent. I've heard it all.
I mean, isn't there like
But
people
I
burning
believe that
literally
only
right here?
decisive action gets results. There's no room for mercy when it comes to insubordination, deserters, or heretics. It's the only way to prevent the fall of Avalon.
Whose funeral is this?
The one on the left was questioning my orders. For
Insubordination.
some reason, he thought his opinions were more important than obedience in the middle of a war. They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough, so he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets. It wasn't.
Came here to kill you. Captain of the Horns of the South asked me to kill you. He allied himself with the one eye. I want him to talk. I want to hear more information. If I just say I'm here to kill you, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna fight. But I want to hear more about what he has to say.
Denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. The key is knowing who deserves loyalty and who needs to be reported. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately, you haven't told me anything I didn't already suspect.
I don't want to kill you. That's not true. I do want to kill you. Then you know why you're going to die.
Marvelous.
Okay. Ooh, what's that? Broadcasting spells at me. Woo! What is that? I'm stuck. Oh! Oh, he's got a stun. Okay. Oh my gosh. This guy's got a stun I gotta dodge. He's drinking a potion. Rude. Yeah, we need to dodge that for sure. Alright, let's try some zapping. Oh, that's doing way more damage. Oh, whoa! Oh, that does so much damage. Okay. Wait. I see, dude. I see you, dude. Oh no, we've aggroed everyone. Oh, okay. Actually, this spell is nuts. We can spam this way more. I have to actually aim, though. We still... Who else is here? The whole crew is here now. Jeez. Okay. Dang. Anyone else? Well, at least we fought some. I mean, we're gonna have to fight more later. Alright. Galahad's mace. Alright, we're just gonna loot all this. course, that's going to be very heavy. Like 70 burn on hit. Wait, so one burn would be 2% of max health as damage. So what does 70 burn mean? So it has 70 seconds of 2% of max health as damage. Right? That's, I mean, more than 50 is dead unless they heal. The gauntlets aren't worth much, neither the greaves. So if things get heavy, we can drop them. Oops, I need to take that. Take all. How heavy is this stuff? Keep that. This stuff might not be worth carrying. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, we're over encumbered now. The swords are worth a lot. These are worth a lot, but they're very heavy. Can drop the boots. Boots are not worth it. Gauntlets not worth. Tabard is worth. Helmet is worth. Greaves not worth. Okay, we're no longer encumbered. Definitely want the swords. So no greaves. What else is down here, though? I was really, I mean, I didn't want to, I did want to kill him. So I don't regret killing him, but I wish I would got more information from him. Interesting that he was already suspicious of what was about to happen to him. I mean, I guess maybe not that interesting. Surely they have their ways. We don't need any of this. Take your potion, though. No, we don't need any of that. So, what, we fought like 4? So there's still gonna be like 10 dudes outside, right? Let's, what potions do we have? Whatever we have the most of. Oh my gosh, 75% health? That's insane. We have a billion of those. These are garbage. We'll use them. Save. Alright, here we go. I'm expecting immediate aggro, or someone's gonna talk to me immediately.
No one.
Immediate aggro.
I see in your eyes. Fall to my sword.
Oh, this lightning spell's nuts, though. This is way better than the other spell, just because I can spam it more. I'm getting hit. What else is left? Dude's up here. I missed. This is a lot shorter, though, still. Okay. What the? His foot is stuck. Ooh, is it? Wait, it's nighttime, so we're getting ethereal cobwebs off these boys. That's actually really good. Exquisite. We don't need these. I do want the swords, if there's any around. What do we want to keep? We wanted to keep swords, helmets, tabards. Swords, helmets, tabards. Helmets. Taverns. Oh gosh, we're encumbered again. Can't dash when you're encumbered either. Oh, we're really over encumbered. I guess we dropped the helmets, right? Yes, we dropped the helmets. There we go. For exactly the amount we need. He says looting more. Can't help myself. Save. Okay. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. We could just walk back at this point. There. But I'm not going to, because I need to sell. So let me go here. Oh, they might know that I just murdered all these guys, though. I don't know if they do or not. I will throw things into a stash. I will throw in the mace. Probably throw in that. Do I want to throw in the Royal Butcher set? I don't know, it's just got more armor to it, right? I mean, this is the same armor, so I don't understand what the difference between these are. Requires less endurance. And significantly lighter, actually. Alright, we'll put the Royal Butcher stuff away. And then we'll sell all this. Once it's morning. I have to set a bonfire, though. I think I saw we leveled up, and also, someone wants to talk. You want to talk about Galahad? What was Galahad like in your day?
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways.
He's dead now.
And he remains just as fierce.
Did you know about the Stone Wardens before?
I heard rumors. The Del Rita chieftains spoke among themselves of the Stone Wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the weirdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
Alright, let's level up. Practicality. Boom. We were doing I still don't think this is that good. I don't think we care about this either, do we? I think I just keep putting don't need fishing. I do like requiring less things when I craft. Let's do that. Okay. We're good now. We do have to wait until morning now, so I can sell stuff. Hey Fergus. Hope you're on board with what Cat and Brendan's got to say. Hey. I have some things to sell you. Don't ask where I got them from. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so much money. It's so much money. We almost 20,000 bucks. I kind of want to go back. I mean, those things have probably despawned by now, right? If we go back, is everything still gonna be there? It's huge. We can still loot stuff. Take all. Oops. I don't know how much the bow is worth. That's awesome that we can come back here and take all this stuff, though. There may be... Ooh. Well, now we're going to be over-encumbered. I'd say there may be stuff still inside that we can get as well. Just go and sell this stuff right away. That's really nice. Hey, I have more stuff to sell you. Don't ask where I'm getting it from. These bows are worth 700? Oh my gosh. I guess I should have been looting the bows. Those are 700 gold. Any other bows? I don't think this steel stuff is worth anything. But I could be misremembering that. This guy still here? He was like glitching. Let's see if this guy is up here still. His bow. Yeah, we definitely want that bow. Oh, I think this is the other guy. Oh my goodness. That's so much money. I do like that there aren't limits on vendors as well. Like, they don't run out of gold, it seems. That's really good. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be so rich. Yeah, let's not bother taking the arrows. All of this other stuff, though. Is that everything? Oh, there's food here. Beggar's Fair. I didn't see that. Okay. I think that's everything then. Right, really did go. Okay, cool. How much money do we have? 22,000 bucks. Oh man, we made some good money here. That sound? All right. Sell. Hi. That was like 3,000 that we just earned right there. This stuff actually isn't even worth that much. We're rich. We're rich. Let's put all the crafting stuff in our bags. Well, we actually can chop some wood first. Never know, we only have like 100 wood left. Who knows when we may need more.
You trying to start something?
I'm chopping wood, idiot. And I definitely think I want to use our new lightning spell. The new lightning spell is great. It has way less of a cooldown. It just requires aiming, but it actually seems pretty forgiving. It is shorter range, though. It is shorter range. Put all crafting. Perfect. All right. Let's go tell them the deed is done. Oh yeah, there's a stash here that I can use. Silly me. Hey, Maven.
See you around, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
That's what I'm saying. Check in on you. Anything new to say?
Could use a fight.
Right?
Stay out of trouble.
No promises. Still all is stealing, though. Maybe after I let them know I killed Galahad. I don't know why they couldn't have done it. Like, it didn't need to be a secret, did it? They're not up here, are they? No. Thanks.
Oh, look who's here. How's the destiny of the South graced my humble abode?
Destiny of the South? What? Galahad is dead.
That's wonderful news. You have no idea what a favor you've done for the South. Now we'll finally be independent and safe.
Doubt it. You already answered this, but why did you have to die?
Because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We were backed into a corner. You know, it was us or him.
That's not
First
very
off,
convincing.
he represented Camelot, and we're done with their influence. No more of their wars.
You aren't
Second,
strong enough to do
after
this,
the
by the way.
massacre of One Eye's tribe, his death was convenient for both of us. And when the tribes finally unite and come down from the mountains, there's a good chance they might leave us alone.
Yeah, okay.
He figured me out.
Good luck with that.
He knew what I'd discovered, and he wanted to stop me. And trust me, what I found is going to change the South's history.
Yeah, what's that?
Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that aligning with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you.
There should be music happening right now to make this maybe more impactful. Do I need to do something for you again?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You're free to go. But I can tell you care about the fate of the South. And this is the greatest secret you could uncover.
Let me guess. Camelot is bringing Arthur back from the dead.
Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to
we've been there.
Seawall's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true. Well, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret.
What more do I need to know?
Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves. If that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than
I
tinged
already
with
believe that,
ivory,
actually.
then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to spoil the surprise.
All right.
I'll catch up with you later, and we'll talk. I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I mean.
I mean, I wish I could have more of a conversation with you, but I guess whatever. Whatever. We'll talk later. I'm assuming I'm just supposed to report back to them afterwards. Like, hey, I found the big secret. The thing that I've suspected all along.
My bones itch for battle.
Yeah, you've said
Nothing
that.
ever happens.
Alright, but yeah, we've already been to his tomb, and we saw the people there. We're gonna get attacked immediately. No, it doesn't one-shot. I'm gonna guess we don't need seashells anymore. How much are seashells worth? I bet nothing. Garbage. Oh, they don't weigh anything. Okay, well, it's free money then. You're right, it's free money. Can't say no to that. Okay. No. Got some goo. Also kind of more satisfying, the zap. What the? This is probably gonna be harder to hit people who dodge. Scared me, Quirko. Stop doing that. Stop scaring me like that. Heck, he didn't die right away. Nice. Grab this hot goo. Okay. They're all dead. Well, they're mostly all dead. This guy walked all the way down here. That's crazy, dude. There was undead like worship in here last time. Don't know if they'll be here again. There were corpse eaters in here as well last time. They are not here this time. Looks like this is all exactly the same. The way we left it. Save. We kill these guys now or no? Are these yeah, these are like from Camelot, right? This is gonna aggro them?
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded.
Tell me what you remember.
I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawall, a place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb. Be cautious.
Doesn't feel like a tomb. What does that even mean? Alright. What's down here? No jump scares now, game. What the hell is this? What? They're like pods of people? These like clones? Clones of who? Barely legible ancient scroll. No destiny fulfilled. Arthur's Testament. What the heck? Okay. This is not telling me anything. Talk.
You are not him. You are different.
Who are you?
I am Sewell Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it.
Traitor? Traitor?
I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me.
The founder of the Horns of the South?
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men.
A lot has changed.
I've been here for so long. It doesn't matter anymore.
Why did One Eye reseal your tomb?
The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask.
Okay, yeah, tell me what happened here.
I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality.
They thought I had died, so they buried me.
You counted on Arthur to make sure you were dead, and he left you.
Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
Man, this is interesting. So here I thought it was like Arthur being brought back against his will, not knowing why this is happening. But it seems based on this that this is what he wanted. Arthur wanted to keep coming back because he wanted to be immortal. I don't know how it's supposed to prove Camelot's treachery.
Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
How does One Eye want to help you?
We cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot, avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. But when Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
100% expecting someone to show up. Save.
When Camelot falls.
Okay, that's all I have to say. I mean, I was already down for making Camelot fall, but we've got this parasite in our head. We gotta be outside. And I'm very curious what he has to say. I want to switch my spells real quick. I want this one to be Thunderlash. And this one will be this. Okay. So who are all the, like, are these all of the knights? There's Seawell, but who's all the others here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many Knights of the Round Table are there? And are they all still alive? You're the only one that seems to be talking. But who's, oh gosh. I see red. Maybe it's just those guys at the beginning. Maybe it's just the guys worshiping. Marco, you need to calm down. Okay, there's someone here. Who are you? Brendan.
And? What do you think?
Really seems like Camelot isn't what it claims to be, and it never was.
Ah, they're just fools. Somebody made a stupid mistake in the past. Somebody else decided to cover it up. Somebody came up with traditions and stories to mask what was done. And for hundreds of years, fools were eating it up because the lies were easier to believe. Really, there's no point in invoking tradition any longer, because it's worth shit. The only thing that matters is safety and loyalty towards the one who can provide it. And honestly, I don't believe the ones running this entire circus will protect anyone but themselves.
Well, what now? Why did you want me to see this?
Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck.
Oh.
And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds.
So do you know about me and my
See,
parasite?
the boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Feargas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
I mean, it doesn't look like... I mean, that makes sense.
That's what I wanted to hear. I knew I could count on you. Go talk to Feargas, get him to visit this place. After you're done, please visit me in the temple. I just hope Feargas shows some sense and doesn't let his pride take over.
Fear gas. Very interesting. I don't like Captain Brendan, just putting that out there. Don't like him. But it seems like I may need him as an ally. I really want to talk to Caradoc again. Okay. It's really funny. Let's go this way. This way actually probably was faster. Go up to the thing on the beach, house on the beach. Should we check in on our girlfriend? See how she's doing? Oh yeah, we need to talk to Arthas. Arthas. I keep saying Arthas. I can't stop saying Arthas. Arthur, too. Hi. How are you? Apparently you're doing well. Alright, what do you think Arthur has to say to us? He doesn't have his memories, or so he says. So maybe like, no, this can't be, this is a lie. Or maybe he's gonna be like, yeah, that seems like something I would do. T-Will had a lot to say about you.
It was the most painful thing I heard. I didn't know. I had no idea this is what happened to him.
You didn't know, or you didn't want to know?
There were other things that required my attention. We were losing the war. I was needed everywhere. I should have paid more attention to what Merlin was doing. I shouldn't have let go.
I mean, you seem regretful. But, I mean, once you get all your memories back, are you still gonna act this way? Or you'd be like, nope, I made the right choice. I wanna talk to this guy again. Hobbs? He seems to be in the know of things. He seems like an important character. Grab these tomatoes. He's still up here? He might not be up here anymore. Oh, jeez. He is no longer here. Okay. Well then, never mind. So now we go talk to Fergus, it sounds like. You think there's an actual, like, diplomacy check we have to make? We didn't pick up anything, right? I think so. We've done a billion quests. Surely, like, if there's a hidden reputation system, it'd be pretty good. I mean, sure, we're good friends with the Queen Bee, but still. Hey, Fergus. I've discovered something you need to know.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me.
Seawell's tomb has a hidden entrance. You can meet him there.
Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably.
It's true. Merlin experimented on Seawell, so he never died.
This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either. Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out.
I mean, if someone should go
See
with
what's
you.
got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change.
Fade to black. And he's back.
I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing.
Yeah.
What they did to Seawall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie.
You believed in what you believed and what you did with that belief are two entirely different things. You should put your faith in the future, not your past.
You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain.
You can create a new myth.
Any ideas?
You're the fortress that stood up against Camelot's corruption and got rid of Galahad.
It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in
Good thing
children's
someone already got
fables
rid of
knightly
Galahad.
honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this.
Oh.
So you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
All right. Why does it say set a bonfire again? Okay. Anything else to say? No. Are we setting a bonfire? I don't want to talk again? No? Okay, whatever. Alright, back to the temple. Hey, Maven.
See you around, I guess.
Yeah.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Wish there was more to talk about with you. You seem like a very important character. Like, interesting character.
Stay out of trouble.
I wish there was more to talk to you about. Still all stealing. That. It's telling me to set a bonfire, but I don't have anything to do. Can I talk to One Eye yet, Brandon? Brendan?
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Feargas?
He saw his tomb. He seems pretty shaken.
Good. Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Horns. Nicely done.
What now?
Now, I'll get One Eye, and together we'll go to the Horns with the good news. Not everyone will be happy about it. Well, that's for me to deal with. Those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe until they leave the South. After that, whatever they choose to do is up to them.
Let's go.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horns of the South. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty.
What? What does that have to do with anything?
I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness.
This
Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark. Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers
Why are
of
their
one
eyes
of
all
the
like
noblest
white?
knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath made to dishonorable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead. Galahad's death is our chance to break free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know. This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Horns of the South and the Dal Riada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South.
I love, by the way, one of the
our
representatives of Camelot is
independence
right there
from
in shot.
Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the south. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The Horns of the South will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
And everything he wanted, yeah. Tell me about everything. Tell me everything. Did these get updated, by the way? I don't know what order this is in, but I don't like it not being in an order at all. Okay, so I mean, I don't know if this is an uneasy alliance or not, or if everyone's going along with it. I kind of want to talk to, like, everybody now. I'm wondering if, like, people have opinions, or if people will act as if nothing has changed.
Please, state your business.
What do you think about Brennan's deal with the Del Riado?
Dragging those Del Rita dogs back here? Oh, I'm not sticking around to see how that ends. Let someone else get their throat slit.
See, I
You're
like
my
that.
favorite killer.
I like that that's...
Go chop off some heads.
That dialogue option was given. I want to ask everybody.
Huh. Sly bastard. No one else could have pulled off something like that. You won't hear me complaining, that's for sure. Brandon finally broke the decades-old crust that had grown over this place. Nothing thrives in stagnation, least of all trade. Now, this place might finally get a bit livelier. Personally, I can't wait to see where this goes. Keep your head down and your purse tighter.
You are just gonna sleep through everything, yeah? Are you still mad at me, by the way?
Brendan's back, eh? Ah, good man, that one. Always knows how to lift the mug and morale. The Dalriasa know how to fight and how to drink. Two things this place could use more of. If Brendan's leading the charge, I'll raise a glass to that.
I don't know what else I expected. You don't want to talk? Okay. That's fair.
Always good to have a little rest.
I don't know why this
It used to be a retirement plan for the keepers. Since you're a keeper for life. We used to call it the barracks, but then, when our new captain took over, he decided to open the horns to the world a bit. We have an inn now, and we've welcomed some outsiders. Too bad that nobody's allowed to go there unless they have a permit. And since we're on lockdown, nobody's getting a permit. Didn't I already tell you we're in a truly sad hole of a place?
Yeah, good one.
Riordan's back, and with the Dalrita, no less. Bold move. Let's hope he knows what he's doing, or the keep's going to be in for one hell of a mess.
I really don't like, this is not unique to this game, but when voice directors don't give the proper pronunciation for names and places. And so we get dialogue such as that one, where everyone's pronouncing someone's name differently. Like, hello? You couldn't have been like, actually, it's pronounced Brendan. Let's reread the line. That's crazy to me. Crazy annoying. Where are you at? Are you outside? It's Brandon, Briandon, that guy said.
Blessings upon you. May Kai...
Okay, so not everyone has something to say. Could let this guy know we learned more about the alchemists.
Indeed, the climate here will change a bit. For the better, I dare say.
Not worried about the presence of Dalriada?
Worried? Of course not. Fear is the greatest enemy of knowledge. For someone who lives in fear, there's nothing else to do but sit in a crumbling hut praying to the All-Mother that the first gust of wind won't blow the roof down over their head. I believe an alliance with the Dalriata could provide me with many valuable experiences.
Fair. I don't remember what that symbol means still. Also, do you restock ever? Sage. That's the thing we need for everything. All right. I don't think we're gonna talk to everybody actually. That's gonna take forever. I was just more curious if there is dialogue. It does seem that is the case, and I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, this door was just locked, right? Yeah, this one right here. What's going on here? Can I loot everything? It's all stealing. What? Nice place you got here. Shame if something were to happen to it. Sigurd, by the way. Hey, Brendan, why is your health bar low? This was like it the last time I visited you. Not everything you asked. My turn.
An honest matter. What do you need?
Excalibur. I don't want to become a keeper.
Ah, right. See, the problem with Excalibur, or indeed any of King Arthur's blades, is that you need to prove you're worthy of wielding it. How are you supposed to do that? Hell knows.
What?
But if the pin that secured your entry to the Horns has led you here, I think I know what the one who gave it to you might have been thinking.
What do you mean?
You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby. Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village?
I have it.
Well, many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers.
What does it involve?
Well, none of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers and the captain chooses them. It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken. So first, you'll need to find a way to fix it. And since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking.
Yeah, and what up?
Just tell him I sent you, and he won't give you any trouble.
If I wake up.
Well, I'm not going to lie. From what I've heard, many people never woke up. They fell into eternal slumber, so... Well, that's why we abandoned the tradition. And those who woke up were... changed. And none of them ever wanted to say exactly what happened there.
What if it doesn't work?
Then you'll have to find someone smarter than me.
Oh, okay.
Because I already told you everything I know.
All those recruits were worthy. Why did none of them try wielding Excalibur?
Well, of course they tried. It turns out that the keepers who passed the ritual could hold it longer than anyone else.
Yeah, because I just died immediately.
Maybe it'll be enough for what you need, and maybe something entirely different will happen. It's your risk and your decision. Go, and may the southern wind be in your favor. If you need anything from the old captain, you know where to find me.
Okay, that's a lot of experience. Osbrit. Our smith friend. Curiosity. Save. You just die. It wasn't instant that time, though, actually. We actually slowly, or more slowly, lost our health. Last time it was just instant death. Apparently we're not worthy yet. Okay. Let's go talk to our smith friend, who is asleep because it is 11 o'clock at night. So we need to rest until morning. Rest. Perfect.
I like it when things are quiet.
Same. There's an ancient gong in the sunken village. Can you fix it?
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is? Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
I need it to repair it. I mean, no, I don't really want that.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe.
Oh.
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. And obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
Weird steel, cobwebs. I have it all.
How did you, Oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment.
I wonder if that's a different voice
That
line
should
if
do
you
it.
like
Do whatever
have
you
it
need
immediately
to if
versus
you're
go
really
to
sure
go
about
get
this.
like go to get it.
But please try to come back alive.
Anything else I should know?
I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Probably not, no. Okay. Good talk. Okay, and it does update people's journal entries. Alright, well, let's go down there. Immediately get attacked by the drowners that are here. Oh, no, they didn't respawn. Okay. Let's go out here and ring the bell. I mean, that explains why, what's-his-name, Hobbs wasn't here. And maybe he's there now. Maybe we go to sleep and Hobbs appears. So you're ringing the gong, go to sleep, something happens, you either wake up or you die. Oh my gosh. You gotta stop scaring me. Alright. Fix. Alright, the gong is here. Save. Where's the gong hammer? What the... what the heck? Why? Where are we? We inside of this sea monster? Parkour, parkour, parkour. And there's another gong. Perhaps the same gong. What is that? Yo. Oh.
Who dares disturb my peace?
My slumber, actually.
You made an oath never to summon me again.
Really? Forgive me, my lord. I wanted to be deemed worthy to touch the Excalibur.
Excalibur? Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
Talking to Arthur? Do I know you?
It seems he speaks to me.
Yeah,
Allow me to answer him. Welcome, old friend. I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me. That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me.
So it is premeditated what he did.
You are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form. Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how. Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend. Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength. Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur. Thank you, my friend. And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the King's service. You are worthy of a place among the Keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled. What? And thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Is he still speaking to Arthur there? I am so confused. I want to stop and talk, but I'm afraid there's going to be way more dialogue happening when I gather my thoughts. Okay. A lot there. Okay, so first things first. The first thing that came to me was Arthur apparently had said to the Lord of the Sea, the next time I see you, I won't remember who you are. And I think that's really important because that establishes the fact that Arthas was very much aware that he was trying to become immortal. He was very much aware that that was about to happen, which means he is complicit in Seawall's fate. Arthur is not a good person. That much seems true. Regardless of what his intentions may have been, he was willing to sacrifice his apparent best friend or most loyal servant. And that's not good. Again, that's premeditated. He knew ahead of time what might happen. Uncaring. All right? And what's the whole deal with the your mother? And our pact is are they talking about Arthas's mother? I don't know the Arthurian legend that well. I thought Arthas's mother was that random lady that Uther Pendragon fell in love with. But I don't know. But that is why I was confused. Like, are they talking about me? I think I'm a random nobody. I'm definitely not a chosen one. I don't think it's been established the player character is the chosen one. We're just kind of here for the ride. But maybe I am incorrect in thinking that. Arthur, do you want to have a chat? You and the Lord of Seas, you seemed close.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Count for something? What does that even mean? You're trying to feel redeemed? Apparently I am worthy now, though. Actually, I have no idea if it's faster to go underwater versus in the waves here, but underwater is also nicer because it doesn't flash back and forth. You just can't see anything. All right. Time to take out Excalibur. This is going to shock everybody. I mean, right now I'm a nobody, but I'm about to be someone important. I am dying, but I didn't instantly die. Just leave me like with 1 health. Oh. Oh, I remember this place. Okay. I see where it wants me to go, but let's remember. The first time we were here, we did this thing. That was his first part of his soul. Now we've got this. But this here is Arthas. Why does it... Did I miss this before? He's got a blade in his chest. Is that stopping him from regenerating? Also, hold on. Does he have his arms and a gauntlet there? Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I miss this detail? How many arms does Arthas have? Maybe it's just his gauntlet resting there, but otherwise it would seem like he has 4 arms, which would make him a 4-dweller. Whoa, okay. There's a lot to unpack there if that's the case.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Do you think this is a real weapon that we can use? I'm gonna doubt it. Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Okay. Well, now what? Oh, whoa, this is new.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four-Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for
this. They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've got no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
I hated that the whole time the dialogue was off. Okay, before we even read this and get any more, a lot to unpack there. So, I keep saying Arthur was like, hey, I need to be immortal. Merlin, make it happen. And then Merlin's like, all right, I got this like ritual or whatever that kills people and makes you immortal. And Arthur's like, whoa, 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 chill, dude, not like that. Merlin's like, well, it's too late. So, I don't know how much this like memory can be trusted, but it seems at least Arthur is repentant about what he has done. Like, he feels bad, but still did it. Still happened. And if anything, Merlin seemed like he was more like, well, I mean, yeah, just whatever. They can hate me if they want. Merlin doesn't seem like a good guy. Alright, what's this? You've gathered a new fragment of Arthur's soul, unlocking its hidden potential. Open the menu to explore this King's Soul skill tree, or visit a bonfire. Oh, is this like, it's a brand new skill tree. I never use this ability, so if all it does is buff that ability, then I will never use it. King's Soul, 1 point available. Is this gonna be distinct? Using it, time slows down. Okay. Deflect all incoming projectiles. If it's fully charged, automatically use it when you receive lethal damage. Dealing damage has a small chance to create a weird essence. Okay. Again, I don't ever use this. It's just a slow down time. And I don't really care about it. Finishers. What does a finisher mean? It's fully charged, automatically use it. Does seem okay, so we don't die. I'd like one where I just do more damage. I just want to do more damage. I guess we'll do this. I can't? I have to be at the fire, I see. Okay, the blood is flowing again. And we still don't know who you are. If you're an important figure. So what do we still need? We still need, we've restored half of his soul, yeah? We need shield and helm, maybe? Yeah, so there's shield. I think on the other side is helm. Yeah, okay.
Now, I remember.
So you knew all about it.
Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking. There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor.
You really think that experimenting on your men was justified?
Justified? No. Justification is for those who have the luxury of doubt. And I had a kingdom to save. They were brave men who volunteered their lives, just as they did every time we rode onto the battlefield. The difference was that if Merlin succeeded, one man's sacrifice could have saved us all, could have ended the war before more blood was spilled. If sacrificing a few meant the survival of all, then there was no choice at all. Maybe they never saw justice. Maybe their real stories were erased from history. Call it cruelty. Call it madness. But if I'd done nothing, there would be no Avalon left to argue over. But the kingdom still stands. The people live. And that has to mean something.
Just want to clarify something, right? You guys were the invaders. You brought an army to these lands, and now you're complaining about your fight for survival. But I mean, if I remember correctly, the lore here is that you were finding someplace new because of the Red Death. Like the plague was coming, it was killing everyone. You need to find someplace new. But you found this place, and then invaded it. You could have, like, maybe moved on and tried to find someplace else. But no, you're like, nah, we're fighting. This is the place. And now you're trying to justify, again, justification. He said no, there is no justification. But he doesn't need justification. I disagree. I think you still need justification. You agreed to lie to your people about your role in all this.
I did. But this wasn't about pride.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
It wasn't about saving face.
Yeah, there's the survival.
It was about survival. The truth about all this would have broken my people.
You broke them already.
I couldn't allow that. And a king doesn't get to flinch. If that meant carrying the weight alone, so be it. I would make that choice again if I had to.
Yeah, again, just like justification. You sacrificed your own people and then lied to them with the assumption that if I didn't lie, then we wouldn't. You still would have done the thing. The lie wouldn't have changed anything. So what did he come up with to win the war?
I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going.
What does that mean?
And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them, wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair?
What?
So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did.
What?
He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be.
And why would he give that power to you and not himself?
It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped. The banners were raised. And the kingdom stood safe.
And yet here we are, hundreds of years later, and the Red Death is back, and Avalon is in shambles. Does victory erase the price you paid for it?
That's the question, isn't it? I keep thinking about Seawall. He was ready to pay the ultimate price for what we were fighting for.
I kind of want to go talk to Seawall again and see if anything
And I
he has to
thought
say.
he did. I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
Like the ends justify the means. I do like the story about morality, though. I think that is an important distinction to make. And oh, we're back.
You've got that look again, like you've seen something you wish you hadn't.
Caradoc.
Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed.
Well, what a time.
What did it show you this time?
Merlin and Arthur talking about ancient experiments. And something, I mean, both.
Merlin. Merlin and his obsession with the weirdness. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to win.
You know more than you're letting on. Can you start making sense?
I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea.
Oh.
Immortality.
Ah, that makes sense now.
Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. When they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster.
Did Arthur know what was happening?
Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win. And desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar, even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it.
Why didn't you fight back?
Fight back? Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done.
You didn't end up like Seawall.
Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. I was the last. We could say I was lucky. But to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think?
Isn't it macabre? Oh, whatever. What do you mean clean up their mess?
The monsters, the weirdness, the chaos. All of it leads back to them. We're left in the ruins of their grand plans, trying to uphold their ideals, fighting for what never was. It's time to bury all these fairy tales in a well-deserved grave. And that's what I do.
spoke with Arthur, he said he had to do it or humanity lost.
Of course he'd say that. There's always a scapegoat and a convenient excuse for men like him.
I agree with you.
But it doesn't absolve him.
Sorry about killing
Not
you
when
earlier,
he
by
was
the way.
the one who unleashed this madness on all of us.
But to be fair, you tried to kill me.
He wanted victory, no matter the cost. And when you want something that badly, you stop looking too closely at what's being done in your name. And, after all, who said we were supposed to win this war? Who said we were supposed to survive?
That's fair. I assume you still want something from me?
You've seen what they did. What he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way,
I mean,
we will
Arthur's
get to
listening
his
right now, right?
resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this. Once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you or step over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by his side, there won't be room for both of you.
If I'm gonna fix this, I need to know where to start.
Start? You've already started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The Menhir there is failing, the weirdness swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield our king gave to Palamedes. He was one of the king's finest, a voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield, and then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
I wish everyone wasn't so cryptic all the time. Okay, so we don't actually get to wield Excalibur. I mean, it is an enormous sword, after all. What's the question marks I keep seeing? Okay, well, a lot to unpack there. Caradoc wants the cycle to end. I think I agree. But it does sound like that may be dooming everyone to death. Caradoc has a good point, though. I mean, so what? Maybe that's what the fate of everyone here is to die. I mean, we killed another entire species of people for survival. You know? Okay. Should head to Kunacht. I have some other things to do first. I don't know where these pumpkins are. I don't know what this is. Kunacht. Don't know where that is. Okay. One thing I did want to do before we go anywhere else, was what? Now I literally just forgot what I was gonna say. I want to see if I can talk to One Eye, unless he's in town here somewhere. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back to maybe talk to Seawall. Do both of those things. See if we can talk to One Eye. See if I can talk to Seawall again. Go here. Time of day is it? 12:30? In we go. Oh, I just remembered the other thing. There was, I can't open my map now. There was that area that, I think it was the Archspire, that had the Excalibur symbol on it. I want to go back there now that I have touched the Excalibur and see what that does, if it does anything. I really want to talk to Caradoc more too.
Us.
Save. I can't. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Actually, I like that dialogue. That means he wants to die. Yeah, the Archspire has the sword symbol, and I think there was one other place way at the beginning, like literally spawning on the beach here. I think there was another place that had a door that we couldn't get in. So I want to check out what both of those places are. Arthur's memories, what? Oh, you're gonna talk about Caradoc? Why did you leave Excalibur at the Horns of the South?
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them.
What do you remember about Merlin?
Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever.
What does that mean? I don't know.
That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway.
How did he die?
We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth. Our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just
So you
gone.
don't know he's actually, maybe he's alive.
Like the land itself had taken him back.
Maybe he's alive still. Alright, well. I would like this. There you go. I don't necessarily trust that he's dead then. I mean, the man figured out how to become immortal. Surely he doesn't just give up that power. Okay. The Archspire is here. Okay. Are things here? Things to kill. Missed. Have to be so much closer. not short range. Let's test ourselves against the bear now. Bear? Where'd the bear go? I see the wolves. But where's the bear? Not bad. Not bad. Am I crazy? Wasn't there a bear here? I swear I saw a bear. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the wolves I was seeing. Maybe it was just the wind. Definitely saw something at this camp. Corpse eater. Oh. I'm jumping. Here. Here. Oh, we definitely want. Jeez. That's you. Definitely want more of this, I think. I want to clear this all up before we do anything else. Because I want more of this. Surely that's going to be an important crafting material. It'll die right away. The heck? Any more weird stone? Yes. There are red caps over there. I'm gonna ignore them. Okay, here's what we saw. Save. Interact. It works now. Yeah, we already talked. You already said that. Okay. Save. Where does this go? Okay. We're in some alternate reality world. There's a mist wing here. Okay. What's this? Can't read? Okay. Not shut ourselves off of it. This is seems to be a common theme. Like, weirdness is just pure potential. It's not evil. It just is. Kingdom Beyond. The Everdweller. Tuathan is their capital. Okay, so this is all about or from the Four Dwellers. I'm guessing they all wrote this. That's an interesting thought that weirdness may exist beyond Avalon. Okay. Wait, Avalon is the in-between. I said that before as kind of a joke, but it actually seems that way. It's a land between lands. Save. Who or what are you? Blood about. Wait, we already fought you. Dead. Well, that was. Why are we fighting a boss we already killed? I don't like that. They were in the garden, right? Choose the purest among us. Did we already have this? Yeah, we already had a blood-tainted, because we killed you already. It's like we got this again. It's weird that we killed that boss again. We killed it much faster.
Inside.
The Weaver. Ooh. What the hell? I remember we killed a guy in the Archspire that was being a prisoner. I don't know if
Step forward. After all, you know me well.
Yeah, I see you there.
Take off your mask now. It's your home.
What?
Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look?
Little prince.
Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time.
Where am I? Who are you?
So, you don't remember me. I'm afraid it might have something to do with the form in which I see you now. This body and soul, they're much different from what I expected. But to answer your question, I am the Weaver. And though it may be hard for you to believe, a part of you knows me all too well.
Why do you call me Prince? I guess
Because it is easier for me to address you this way than to accept that, for now, you are nothing more than a human. It is painful, but I must come to terms with it.
Where am I?
It is a place where my prince was woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard.
Okay. Whoa, okay, so I just had a thought. Because they called... this person is addressing me as if I am Arthur. And they're calling me Prince. And it seems to imply that you created Arthur. Like you shaped the weirdness and made King Arthur, that you made him. So when we talked to the Lord of the Seas, they said something about, you know, something about Arthur's mother, and the pact is fulfilled now. And this guy said something about the Pale Lady. I don't know if I know who the Pale Lady is, but would that be Arthur's mother? Well, what is your role in this?
Nothing remarkable. I simply exist in this place. That you ended up here is a mere coincidence. None of my kind have visited me in a long time. Yet here, I used to weave new Avalonians, shaping them according to the intent and thought that accompanied their creation. Now the thread of potential is much weaker, though it seems this place stirs to life again as the weirdness returns.
Tell me more about the Pale Lady.
She was a powerful Avalonian, one of the oldest. She saw and desired far more than the rest of her kin, who were suffocating in their growing decadence. To live a life where one can do anything, it loses all meaning. When she discovered the homelands and learned of mortality and time, everything changed. We were no longer the same. It was as though the mere awareness of such things altered the way we lived. We could no longer exist as we once had. It planted a new emotion in us. Fear. You will find traces of her here as well. The stone tablets bear her mark.
I did see like a little white orb in the corners. What happened to the Pale Lady?
I'm afraid I must admit that I don't know where she is now. It seems she retreated into her depths again after your king entered his eternal sleep. The true one, from which mortals are not meant to be awakened. Not like this.
So you know about Arthur coming back to life. Also, when we just visited Arthur, I said we don't know who that lady is that's like pouring the blood. That's gotta be her, right? That's the Pale Lady. So what shard are you talking about?
The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered. Much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you.
So is the prince and the king
I'd
different?
gladly speak with him, but something is preventing him from manifesting.
I don't know what you're talking. I mean, I kind of don't.
I don't know all the details. What I do know is that after our prince was murdered by our kin, his potential, what you humans might call a soul, did not perish. The prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them. That person was Arthur.
What?
The man who would one day become your king.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's... Whoa. So there was a Four-Dweller called the Prince, whose soul didn't die after being killed by another Four-Dweller, and so he came back to life as Arthur. Oh my. That's crazy. Why was your prince murdered?
He followed his mother's fascination. Much like her, he gazed upon the land of men. But he wished to go further. He wanted to experience being human. So he built the menhirs, meant to repel the weirdness. For us, the Four Dwellers, such a vision was both heretical and terrifying. Some of our kin could not forgive him for it. So, they killed him. It was the first time an Avalonian had ever slain one of their own.
So Arthur was a Four-Dweller. I mean, yeah, it seems like what I just said, right?
Arthur was a man, mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this.
So what now?
Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
Whoa. That's way deeper than I thought this would be. I don't know what kind of implications that has still. You think Arthur is going to react to this at all? That is actually so much more than I thought. No, he doesn't have anything to say. Maybe he doesn't know. That leveled up a King's Soul point, apparently. Look at that one. Wow. Okay. Not at all what I was expecting. I want to go check out that other place then at the very beginning. How do we get out of here? Oh yeah, we can test the bear. We can test ourselves against a bear now. Hello, bear. Oh my god. I mean, I know you're not fighting me, but that seems like way more damage. I don't even know how to get back to that way beginning part. And why were you poisoned? What was that about? A dot on you. We entered the beach here? Was it? Yeah. They should really not do this. Stop putting enemies right at the fast travel marker. Here is where we... Wait, this is where we came in. What is the thing I was thinking of then? Was that back on the island asylum? Doesn't kill cramps. I remember there was a thing. Was it over here? I don't remember what I'm thinking of even. There was like a door, maybe it also had that symbol on it that we couldn't get to. Maybe I'm crazy. Was it here? Oh, yeah, hold on. It was over here. Yes! Yes! Save. Ah, ha, ha. Tomb of Sir Lancelot. Of Sir Lancelot. But wait, I guess this I don't know. Are all of the Knights of the Round Table undead? I mean, there is a Galahad title. Or not undead, but immortal. What is this place? Guessing we're heading down there. Enemies? Squire. Ghostly enemy. Oh gosh, he's taking no damage. Ow. We're probably not meant to be here. I mean, I guess I could have said that about the last place we're at. I'm just afraid, like, we're gonna, like, enter an area that's way more difficult than it should be. Wait, this will be like the second time we've had this happen. So we could keep going this way, but does this go anywhere? Opens to a chest. 71 bucks. Okay. That seems like it was a waste. Maybe we could jump down? Those look like those weird spirits or whatever. Let's just go this way. Thought that'd be like way more stuff that's hidden there. It's nothing. Creepy hands. More menhirs. Just a circle? Just a circle. Nice. Nice. Annoying they don't drop anything, though. Attack these things. Doesn't do any damage to me. Okay, we're definitely heading up there. I want to look around. Is there anything back here? Any secrets? Secret? I got a secret. No secrets. Ooh, secret. Not a very good secret. Oh, there's another knight. Squire. Find this. I was thinking, seeing if I could like loot it before it died. Okay. Burko, calm down. Loyal and even in death. These squires. Is this his tomb here? Oh, are these his squires? Is it loyal servants? Buried alongside him? Well, you're looking well. You don't seem to want to kill me right away. I've realized Lancelot the Pious. Oh, is there gonna be more than one Lancelot? Lancelot the Fair. So it's like he's immortal and he's coming back. Or something like that. Seems the madness. Seems like a common theme. What's up, dude? Can I read? Creepy hands everywhere, huh? I like your crown, by the way.
My hands were made to serve the king, not rot in idleness. This emptiness. I cannot bear it. I threw myself into nothing, and nothing is what I became.
Yeah? You have anything else to say?
Nothing without my king. Nothing without my blade.
Why do you make me click through this dialogue? Arthur, maybe you should talk to him, Sir Lancelot?
No, no, no. Don't speak that name. It's a traitor's name, hateful and vile. Let it be cursed. Let it be forgotten.
What happened to you?
I died a traitor's death, trampled and torn apart. Fitting. So very fitting. I thought that would be enough. But I failed him in life. How could one measly death be my absolution? I couldn't. I can't. I clawed my way out of the abyss, but came back empty-handed.
Arthur, maybe you should talk to him.
Arthur? No. No, please. He cannot see me like this. He mustn't be made to look at me. My blade. My erendite. It remained behind. In the abyss. Deep in the weirdness. I cannot face my king without it. My sword belongs to him, as do I. But without it, I am nothing. I cannot kneel before him and offer him nothing.
So we need to find your sword? Save. Okay. Fighting a boss. We in the spirit realm? Where are we? Supposed to find your sword. Alright, we're about to fight your ghost. It seems we're about to fight your ghost. Eldritch Reaper. Yo, this spell is insane. Okay. Is that all? This is the blade. You impaled yourself? That's increased damage by 200? What if I just don't give it back to you? Increases physical damage by up to 200%, depending on missing health. 5,000 gold. Wow, that's pretty good. This seems to be restored now. Hey.
If only I had my blade, I could serve again.
Is that what you're looking for?
Erendite. Oh. How I long to hold it again. Just the weight of it in my hand makes me feel almost whole again. Like I might be worthy. Like maybe not everything was lost.
You want to talk to Arthur? You're still dead, you know that, right? I mean, you want to talk to Arthur?
No. I know. I feel that he's with you. But there's nothing I could say to him. I won't beg forgiveness for my betrayal. I don't even know what I fear more. His mercy or his scorn. Please, as his closest confidant, take my blade.
Okay.
And I beg you, let me serve you and Arthur on your journey. Let me prove my devotion, my remorse, not with words.
How are you gonna do that?
But with deeds. Let me earn his trust again.
Are we gonna be able to summon you?
Is all I ask.
Like a spell, summon Lancelot? Sir Lancelot's helm. All of his stuff. Okay, what is all this now? Increase crit damage when your health is low, or just more damage. More damage. I don't like the when your health is low, get good stuff. Oh my, it's worth a ton too. Okay. We're not over a limit, yeah, okay. Let me see. You didn't give us a spell, right? We don't have a summon you spell. I'm a keeper. What are you saying let me serve you, like, with the items we just got? I mean, sure. Okay. Neat. That's blocked off now. Okay, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have killed his squires. Oops. They were just serving him in death. Well, that was neat. I wonder if we meet all of the knights of the Round Table?
Your Majesty, it's an honor to have you among us again.
Who are you?
Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. I regret not doing a better job of guarding him.
Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. Who are you?
My name is Fianola. I am here on behalf of the Royal Geographers. I was sent to do, well, quite a lot of work, actually. And as useful as it would be, the wordness never blessed me with an extra set of hands. Say, Traveler, how would you feel about joining the oldest, most prestigious guild in Avalon?
Depends on what I need to do to join.
Oh, but you've already done the most important thing. You found what was lost and opened a new path. What better way to prove yourself as a true geographer in the making?
How do you know Arthur's with me?
I'm a Pict. I can sense the wordness and the spirits within it. I knew you weren't alone when I saw you emerge. The soul you carry, however weak it may appear, is deeply connected to the wordness and to Avalon itself. Souls like that are rare. Besides, only the one who wields the power of Excalibur within could open this tomb, and that is rarer still.
What do the Road Jumpers have to do with the Knights of the Round Table?
Everything. Our most important mission is preservation of Avalon and the pillars it was built on. We were sworn to protect the tombs of the first knights, but they were lost to us. There were rumors that the tombs were sealed, and only King Arthur could open them. Turns out, the rumor was true after all.
About your guild? I have heard of it. I'll ask anyway.
Yet you use our maps, don't you? Our work is vital, but often unseen. For centuries we've roamed this island, charting its every corner and noting the dangers that unsuspecting travelers might face. You should be more appreciative, you know.
Oh, and I am. Is there anything left to explore?
Avalon's nature is ever-shifting, ever-changing. The wordness transforms not only living beings, but the land itself. Some places become unreachable, while others that appear are new to us. And there are those that have been forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered and brought into the light.
The guild accepted a Pict?
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
My kin
I'm
are
asking because it's there.
familiar with the wordness in a way others can't be. With the fog thickening, we can reach places that have become inaccessible to most.
Tell me about the other tombs.
I appreciate your eagerness, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
The other tombs are scattered across Avalon, hidden and
Are there any
sealed,
here in
waiting
this
for the
zone?
one who can call the knights back. Let your soul guide you. Find them, and I will find you.
Lancelot's Shade has joined us. Is that something you wanted as well?
What is King Arthur without his faithful
Am I
knights?
collecting all the knights?
Merely half a legend, if not less. They thrive by his side, and he thrives by theirs. And Avalon's foundations only grow stronger because of it. Sir Lancelot carries centuries of grief, and only serving his king once more can ease it.
Another night still waits in the mist.
Well, that is not what I expected coming out of there. I really dislike how this is not sorted at all. There's no sorting to be found here. So, like, how would I know what this person, where this person is in this huge list? I already don't remember her name. Already forgot her name. Did you give us a quest? I don't think so. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. You don't have anything new. I've already seen all this. Buy all your sage. I haven't found any acorns. Maybe I'm just not looking well enough. Sell you my garbage.
Done already? Are you sure that's all you need? I have some incredibly tasty berries. Unless I ate them. Oh. Yeah, I think I ate them.
Okay. So where are the rest of these tombs? We know Seawall's tomb. We know Sir Lancelot's tomb. Let's fight some things in the darkness. We need, these things are definitely, like, resistant to... Okay. So we need lots of cobwebs. That freaking guy again. Come here, you coward. Oh wait, I can actually fight you. Oh! He one-shots! Hold on. Hold, whoa! I can actually fight him now. And he's destroying me. Alright, I'm gonna need some buffs. Wait a second. We'll drink one of these. Move speed, maybe. Locking stamina? I don't know about that. Crit chance? Sure. Lifesteal, maybe. Alright. But he's gonna get to fight us! Oh my god. We're doing no damage to this guy. Okay, hold on. Okay, we can do dots. Wait, hold on. Alright, we paused and now that was a stupid idea. Okay, we don't have any potions here. Put them there, but also I need to drink them immediately. Okay, we're gonna take damage. What is doing damage to me? Oh, the thing happened, right? We slowed down time. It happened automatically because we would have died. That still hits. What? I think we're just taking damage being near him. This is like an optional boss, surely. We've got a million stacks on it, by the way. we out of potions already? No. Oh, man. I'm gonna take 1,000,000 damage coming out of this. I hit the wrong button is what happened. We lost all our stats. Hit the wrong button again. We're doing 0 damage to this guy. Maybe we're not meant to fight him yet. Oh! All right, I don't think we're meant to fight that guy yet. Holy, he just destroyed us. My goodness. Well, now we know that he's dangerous. That was him again, right? There he is. So now he doesn't disappear. Oh, man. Oh, man. What spells do we have available? This does no damage. The dot will eventually do stuff. Can we win with summons? Probably not. Corpse Eater. Summon Keeper, maybe? Skeleton Army. I mean, I feel like whatever it is, we're just gonna get one shot. It's just gonna get one shot, whatever we summon. Oh my god! Wait, is he dead? Oh, did we bug him out? Wait, we could maybe still cheese this. It's possible we can cheese this now. Is there any food? Buffs that are good? We'll eat one of those. Stamina. Stamina regen. I mean, he's down there now, right? Where is he? He's in the water. Can I cheese this? He dodged. Hold on. I'm still taking damage. We can maybe still cheese this. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, this guy is nuts. What? The game just wants me to die because they summon him in, like, I guess I can run. But they immediately put him there. That is crazy. I kind of want to fight him again. But I want to summon and then use the bleed spell. I don't know how good the summons are still. The keepers are not tanks though. They're all ranged. We want something that can tank for us. I mean, none of these are going to be any good though. We could try turning them to cheese. These things will just get one shot, right? How many are we allowed to have? Just as much as we have mana? Three. 3 is the limit. What was that sound? And there's no way skeletons are gonna be that good. Alright, ring your bell. Or was that? Where is he? He's down there. Okay. Get him, Skellies. It's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I'm just fucking dead. Okay, so summons are not the call. Summons are not the call. Increase armor by 1. Eat this roast. I don't know. What do we do here? That's still hit. Oh my god. He's got such a long combo. I had like 100 stacks on him. I don't want to run away. I want to keep trying it. I definitely think summons are not the way to go, or at least not the tanky summons. I kind of want to try the range summon. I mean, maybe they won't do anything. Maybe that's just a waste of time. But I want to try. I do want to try. Also, where's Lancelot? We need Lancelot. I think keepers would be the ones we'd want because they are ranged boys. Where'd that other one go? Alright, I heard the bell immediately. Where is he? He summons like right here. Where is he? Come on, boys. Like, I heard the little dash sound. I think he just spawns like wherever you are. Alright, can you guys... Let's just... Don't like this. Attack that guy. Yeah, I don't think these boys are doing much work. If anything, they're hitting me. Oh, there he is. Jesus. Okay. If I am gonna actually care and try to beat this guy, then I need to like prep and put like the potions and everything in the right spot, etc., etc. Oh my god, he hits me once and I'm dead. Alright, I don't think we can fight him. I don't think we can fight him. Well, we're taking dot damage just being near him. And I can't do damage without bleeding him. I don't think we win if we don't bleed him. So here's what we'll do instead. We will set a bonfire. I will fuel the bonfire. So we don't get attacked. And we can have a chat. Tell me about Lancelot.
Oh, Lancelot. It was painful to watch what became of him.
How was he before?
Confident, steadfast, eloquent. Nothing like the tormented soul you've seen. He was admired by the people and by his fellow knights. He had quite the following, though he never seemed to care for it. Only later did I realize how wrong I had been. He was also much sought after. Left a trail of broken hearts wherever he went. But there was only one he ever held in his heart. And that was Avalon.
Did he truly betray you?
I always believed Lancelot to be honest to a fault. He never hesitated to speak his mind. And I valued that in him as much as his loyalty. I trusted him completely. And I thought his faith in me, in my vision for Avalon, was just as strong. But it wasn't. I don't know when or how that trust was lost. And to this day, it still pains me. But know this, even in betrayal, Lancelot never sought to serve himself. He was a good man. Yet even the best of men can falter and lose their way.
Will you forgive him?
I forgave him long ago. What saddens me is that he still cannot forgive himself. But I understand why. The rebellion he led hurt not only me, it wounded all of Avalon. And Lancelot always hated senseless bloodshed. To be the cause of so much suffering, perhaps fighting by our side will finally bring him peace.
Let's level up. We got all of that. Do I want endurance? I don't know if we need more health. I think at this point we just go more spirituality. Potions last twice as long. See, that's only good for the... Most of the potions we have aren't a buff, though. They're just a healing potion. 50% cheaper ethereal cobwebs. That's saving me 5, right? It costs 10. This would save me 5. That's nothing. Let's just get more money. More money is good. We have some things we can identify, yeah? How much does this cost? 5? I don't know how much we have. 160. Okay. Alright, what is this? It's gonna be garbage. Yeah, that's not worth it. Red Death Shield. Another Red Death Shield. Do some cooking. Sour herring and cheese. It's like double, like, it's just not, most of the, even the cooking stuff isn't that good. I mean, maybe we'll learn more recipes. I don't know what this is. Quest item. Because we learned this from a quest. This is all buffs, which is good. This is the stuff we could double, but none of it's really that great. This isn't terrible. Rejuve potion. This is jump height. Wait, that could be actually really good in certain situations when it's annoying that we can't jump. Make like 3 of those. I don't think this is that good. Because we can drink multiples of these, this could be very good. Okay. We'll make 1 of these slow. Well, we'll make 2. Okay. That's enough. Let's rest. Or we could fast travel. We could fast travel and then rest. Let's go back to the city. Oh. I went back to the city because I wanted to put stuff in my stash, but I could have done that from... It's fine, whatever. I'm curious if we can fight that big weird spawn thingy and kite it back to town, like if that's a thing that works. I'm going to assume no, but I would like to try. All right, you're going in there. You're going in there. I already have one of those. I mean, I'll put 1 in here and sell the other one. Put away Sir Lancelot's stuff. We got 25,000 bucks. I don't think we need all that much. Much more than what we have. What's this other weapon that I have? Garbage. Okay. Now we wait until morning. Hey, I would like to sell you this and this. I think that's it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So I don't remember any other places we found with that sword symbol. Those were the two that really stuck out and remembered, or that I remember. I don't remember anything else. So the next thing we do is just go there. I do want to see if we go back to the temple, if we can talk to One Eye now. I want to see if he has anything to say. Or anyone else of the Del Riata. Hey, Maven. What do you think?
I wonder if any of those southern wimps would be up to spar. I might even try to go easy on them. See you around, I guess.
Again, I'm really glad that they have this dialogue.
One Eye is happy because an important knight of Camelot has been killed. I like it when he's pleased, because then he's not threatening to cut off my head. I like my head because I eat, see, and speak with it. The Dal Rita rule the South.
I feel like the voice actor is really trying to do this. You can tell it's not a natural voice.
It's about time we stopped squabbling and stood together against Camelot.
Short and simple.
Ha! Look at this. One Eye's got the Camelot dogs handing over their precious keep without so much as a fight. I'd much rather have fought a lot of them, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Okay. You're still napping, bro? Wake up. Bro's sleeping in. Are you napping? What the heck, people? Wake up. To set my own campfire to pass time at. I just want to talk to people. There we go.
One Eye has led us to the Southerners' home, and now we're no longer to speak through the clash of sword and axe. So be it. If such an alliance was written in the runes, thereof we'll accept it. We'll see what the future holds. Go, bring glory to your ancestors. Thereof will be waiting.
You're officially allied with the North and South now. How does it feel?
Like we have a future. I still don't trust that snaky a captain. But now it's easier to keep an eye on him. And now the South is ours. It's only a matter of time before we march on to Camelot.
You think you'll be able to remain civil with the Keepers?
Well, that depends on them. They accepted our gift with respect. So maybe there's a chance we could get along. But I'm not going to tiptoe around them. We'll have to figure out how to talk to each other, one way or another. Stay out of trouble.
I will keep expressing that I'm glad they added this type of reactionary dialogue. This is still all stealing. Alright, again, I want to see if I can talk to One Eye. We haven't really been able to talk to him at all. At all. I mean, I'm looking here. Maybe he's back at the keep. I actually have no idea. He's just nowhere to be found, apparently. What the heck? As soon as I said I want to talk to him, the game's like, oh, well, let me hide him real quick. You'll not be able to find him. And maybe he's got nothing to say. Maybe they didn't write any dialogue for him. So there were two entrances to Kuanacht. The one nearest us is probably the one we'll go to. Never mind. I do remember when I was up here though, I saw this. So yeah, we never. It's like, does this go somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay, never mind. Parkour. Parkour. I don't trust that jump. Big hole. No thanks. That's all. What was that, meteorite? This is stealing. I mean, they can't see me, right? Does this meteorite count as stolen now? It does. That's weird. I don't think we can make that jump. Unless we took our slow fall potion. They're not all immediately mad at me, though, are they? Look, that sage. But not this sage. No, 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 no. The other sage is fine, but this sage, that's theft. Okay, yeah, there's 2 ways to go. I think we'll take this one, and we will do that next time. I think this was a pretty good session. We got a lot done, and a lot of side content that had important lore implications, which is crazy. I'm still kind of wrapping my head around it, but anyways, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.